Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. And last episode, we had a lot of fun at the bath, and a little bit less fun in a pretty stressful mock job interview, but they were both good experiences in their own regards, I suppose. So yeah, I'm sure we'll have more interesting events in this episode, so let's see what they end up being. 3, 2, 1, play. Library. Great place to start. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that could definitely be a good experience. Yuzuha. I kind of like that name. Oh, hello, Sekijo. You're just slightly too late. She's so excited too. Even at the desk trail. Yeah, I already beat you to the punch. I'm sorry, Sekijo. Okay, it's not quite a date, but it's better than nothing. You know, from Sekijo's perspective. She's so excited she can't sleep. It just sounds amazing, doesn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening here. You know, that kind of setting, it doesn't sound like it would lend itself to too much comedy, but I'm sure the show will manage. Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. I bet the final season will be called Boku wa Tomodachi ga Dekiru. Oh, well, somebody's already here. You know, stalker-like. Okay, that's what's happening here. I should have known. Like, we saw what she did that one episode, so this makes sense. Let's see if we try this. Or maybe he was trying to do the same thing, wants to give you two some alone time. Okay. Right. Really? Did he see that as well? They were right next to each other. Wow. Wow. Were they really trying the same thing? Okay. This just became incredibly awkward. I don't know, that was really funny. Yeah, it's like magic, miracle. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, and you still beat her to the punch. Oh, the Twitter thing, yeah. That's how he knew. uh... That would be nice. But she kind of... You're both trying the same thing on different sides. Sekijo beat you this time. You go to different bathrooms. Rizu, of course, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, they're both just doing their best for you. It's a very riveting stuff. Do you know how she feels? Does anyone know how Ogata feels? But I guess he won, so... I figured nobody would beat you at scissors, if you know what I mean. Okay. This is working out quite nicely, it seems. Getting a little bit excited there. Just a bit. You got the bubbles and sparkles and everything. Oh, no need to apologize, I'm sure. But she's pretty good poker face there. She's gonna fall again. And there we go, second attack. Yeah, that is a natural thing to do. No floating in my classroom. If you insist. Of course we are. Wow, I think it's a little bit of chalk, like, drop there. Like a little powder. Yes, they are definitely worthy. Hey, I vouch for both of them. They're both great. It's... I mean, ups and downs. So what are we watching them do? Okay, yeah, of course he would like her. The genius. Somebody's fangirling. This is my Rizu Ogata. Nobody else's, just mine. Yeah, she didn't wanted to come here. Everybody wants a piece of Ogata, especially Sekicho, though. A couple specific pieces, you know. Yeah, I guess we just kind of forget that sometimes. Forgetting curve. Didn't we have a talk about short-term memory a few episodes ago? Yeah, this is the thing. Still involves math, though, it seems. She looks so excited. I mean, as excited as she gets, really. Where did she go? Bathroom? I believe that. I guess it's only right that you get your turn. Oh, why did you have to bring that up? Because, yeah, they had theirs in that dramatic fashion. Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't know, of course. It did, whether you want to accept it or not, Yuiga. And I bet she remembers 110% of the experience, honestly. Yeah, you should have been more considerate of your presence in the classroom, clearly. Sekijo? You knew right away she was nearby. That was great. Just looked at her like, where is she? Where is she? I know she's nearby. I don't know why, I love that bit. Yeah, once again, she's left alone, so all their fighting's just kind of hurting her, really. Like, she could get all sorts of wrong ideas about this if she overthinks it, so really not good what they're doing here. Yes, I was here with 2 people, they're just gone most of the time. Usually one at a time, but sometimes together. And now they're holding hands. How lewd. Oh. Wow, what's up, Rizu? I can't quite tell what's happening there. Does she have alcohol? Because she's underaged. It might have been the aroma. That's usually the case in these kind of things. Yeah, that's usually how it is. Because, you know, it's fun to have drunk characters in anime, but they can't actually have them drinking if they're underage, so it's one of those ways they kind of get around it. So, she looked very cute, though. And this is when it comes in handy to have both of us here. Well, I should hope so. You kind of ruined this for her. Understandable. Yeah, just it really does not work that way, but I'm just glad Sekijou have screen time, honestly. Yeah, inhibition's gone. Gotta tell them what she thinks. Both got the abandoning her. She's not wrong. Yeah, she wants to spend time with both of you. Yeah. Oh god, my heart's... I think someone or 2 someones just fell in love again. Yeah, you better apologize. Oh. Yeah, she's got the right idea. That would work on me. All would be forgiven pretty quickly. Yeah, could you think of a better way to apologize? I didn't think so. Well, that was a thing. But yeah, I really did feel bad for Bokuta throughout that scene. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Oh, the maid, is that Asumi? Yeah, it's Asumi and her friend, of course. Board game event. You board game against maids? That's horrible. I met several girls in this show that'd probably be up for it, given the right circumstances. Ogata, do you want to be a maid? Oh, Kumi a hole. That sounds a bit odd. I never heard of these games before, but I guess she likes them. And we got her on board. No pun intended. It's okay to get excited, don't worry. Yeah, here we go. We have our plot for the second half. Okaeri nasai. And there we go. Ogata, armed with a mop and a uniform. She is ready. Whew. Well said, I guess. Yeah, we've been missing it this whole time. We finally got it. I'm never gonna let you go. I hope you know that I go Ogata. They are both about the same size, aren't they? Although one's bigger in a certain regard. Yeah, that one. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't see the problem, Ogata. You look great. Not at all. just amazing. It's just a little bit too stimulating for him. All right, let's have our board game event. It should be if you made it a board game, you get to take her home for the day. But that's just me. I mean, just being able to play against a maid at a board game, that'd be reward enough, honestly. Well, yeah, we already kind of explained the reasons why. I'm sure it'll be fine. Really? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot she kind of sucks at games, doesn't she? That was a while ago, but I remember her playing against Eureka. That's so good for you. May have to fire her preemptively. You be a terrible maid, Eureka. Yeah, 42 shots is about as much as Ogata can take. Yeah, we can't stop their master's fun. Yeah, of course, you're more than welcome to. One of my favorite soundtracks in the show. I don't understand the game well enough to really know. Probably a better one than Ogata had. It's like, what are dice again? How do I use these? Is she? I thought we established she wasn't. It's okay, this is an interesting game. Of course I knew that. Or minion oxygen. I guess returning to the ship is the good thing. There we go, she actually won. A miracle has happened today. It wasn't though. She just sucked that much. Oh, is she... Okay. Finally, a first of her life. It's okay, Ogata. It's a very special day. So she should get a free dish. Yeah, you can't be mad at her. That's such an inviting entranceway, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh my god, she looks so happy. That face, that face says it all. I would give her a free board game if she'd look at me like that. Six. They loaded dice. A maid cafe trick, really? That's expected of you, Ego. This kind of put a bit of a damper on Nogata's feelings, maybe. Yeah, she's dead. You killed Ogata. Hope you're happy, Yuiga. And Asumi. Didn't really have any Uruka or Furuhashi this episode, did we? It was pretty much just Ogata, Asumi, and Sekijo. Which is fine. And Stinger. What do we got here? More Ogata. I don't believe you. uh, her pouty face is cute too, though. I don't know. Okay. What about now? Specifically you, I guess. And that as well. Yeah, there we go. I knew it had to be there somewhere. Of course. Oh wow, that was a face. And also probably shouldn't have said that in here. Yeah, that not a good time for that. But appreciate it nonetheless. Just a little bit. Yeah. People are gonna get the wrong idea. Oh yeah, definitely some Uruka stuff next episode. So that was the 7th episode of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. And this episode was a good one. We had a lot of Sekijo, which I, of course, always appreciate. So the episode started out with basically Yuiga bringing up this whole open campus thing from Yuzuruha. I like that name, it's a little bit hard to say. Yuzuruha University. Basically, perfect match for what she wants to study. And then, yeah. Okay. So, he brings it up to her. All he pretty much had the chance to do was just mention the thing before Sekijo showed up. So, he probably wasn't going to just, like, say, come, go together with me. He was probably going to try to push her to go with Sekijo because he saw on Twitter that she wanted that to be a thing. So yeah, definitely it seems the reality of that situation is quite a bit different than what I thought it was at the moment, at the initial watch of it. Because yeah, clearly Sekijo is where they really wanted to go. However, Bokutachi likes the idea of going with both of them. So, but it led to a bit of an awkward situation, you know? Like, even as she says, let's all go together, you know? She has a quite big smile on her face, so... But in spite of that, both of them pretty much didn't quite get that. She didn't quite get what she really wanted. They both kind of projected onto her what they think she wants, and then try to force the issue against the other person, trying to force a different, you know, conclusion. It's basically Sekijo trying to force Yubiga with her, and Yubiga trying to force Sekijo with her, because they both think that somebody wants that. You know, it all became a very big mess, and just led to a bunch of them, both of them running away at various times, lying to her, saying that they're sick, to try to get them alone, and racing to the bathroom together, and bolting off, and secretly sending messages to hold hands while hiding behind a tree. That was a good scene. Anyway, it really just led to Bokutachi just feeling bad and neglected, and it did not lead to a very fun experience for her. I mean, she still had fun here and there, but I think it would have been a lot better if there wasn't that, you know, obnoxious conflict that she had to deal with. You know, the two people she wanted to spend time with bumping heads like that. Yeah, I felt pretty bad for her. Although I did like the head leaning shoulder scene in the classroom. That was pretty good. And I do get a kick out of Sekijo saying she loses at scissors for obvious dirty-minded reasons. But yeah, she starts sniffing her because that's exactly what you would do. And of course, Ogata is pretty popular amongst the math guy because she's a math genius. So... And that was pretty much the gist of that overall scene, you know. Eventually, Ogata gets drunk out the fumes and tells them what she was thinking the whole time, and they apologize, and Sekijo strips to apologize, and everything just kind of worked out there by the end. So that's good. Just some of the comments Sekijo makes. It's great. And some of the faces that Ogata makes, not only in the first half, but in the second half as well, in the episode, were just 10 out of 10. So... And yeah, the second half was basically the maid cafe doing a board game competition thing. Ogata likes the board games, so she participates because of it as a maid, wears the maid outfit, looks stunning. A little bit too stimulating for Yuiga, so he can't quite look at her and talk to her, and then she gets upset about that. It's like, look at me, why don't you look at me and tell me how I look? Like, why are you looking away? You know, that usual not quite getting it thing that happens in those sort of rom-com situations. But, you know, she was an excellent maid, I would say. She wasn't good at games, really, but, you know, we were able to turn that around with a little bit of cheating. That's all it took, you know. But yeah, those 42 losses were rough on our business. But luckily, Asumi, she was able to save the day, as she usually does. And she was just so happy when she finally won the game, and then when she realized that it wasn't quite a genuine win, she was so upset. Just a bit of a roller coaster of emotions for Ogata this episode, I would say, and just countless amazing expressions. Just look at her holding the bag and just all that after the win. Just it was great. So yeah, good episode. Probably not one of the better ones of the season, but it was good. And yeah, the final scene there with them at the restaurant together was good, you know, because that was a bit more plot focused. You know, trying to really reaffirm her desire to pursue the goal that she, you know, was going down. Because she's rejecting her talents to do this thing, so if she doesn't care about it, then it's not a good thing to do. So it is good to kind of just make sure you still want to do that, because it's still not too late to like go back to your talents, you know. So, and gave us that stunning smile at the very end there. And calls him master, which got a few whispers from the people around that didn't quite understand the reason for it. So that was a thing. But yeah, good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.